want to say what an honor and a pleasure to be here today. I'm kind of nervous a little bit to to swear in our newest police chief, newest addition to our team. We had a long process going through our search. We had some incredible candidates. One being to my left as well, Major Leibold also, and Mr. Payne and also Mr. Hudson. But there was one candidate that had shown through the selection process. We told him that it's sunshine every day, and he believed us. But it's Dr. Joel Fitzgerald. So what I'll do after we do this swearing in portion, I will have him introduce his family as well. So if you would take your right hand and state after me. Wait, no, I'll say I and then you state your name. No, repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Joel Fitzgerald,
do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear
I will support the Constitution of the United States
I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Iowa,
and the Constitution of the State of Iowa,
and I will faithfully and impartially,
and I will faithfully and impartially,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
discharge all the duties
discharge all of the duties
of the position of Police Chief
of the position of Police Chief
in the City of Waterloo,
in the City of Waterloo,
Black Hawk County, Iowa,
Black Hawk County, Iowa,
as now or hereafter required by law.
as now or hereafter as required by law.
Congratulations.
I don't know if it's a good idea, the mayor giving me the microphone and allowing me to walk around with it. I can be a little verbose, but I'll introduce my my family that's with me today. To my left is my wife, Investigator Pauline Fitzgerald from Tarrant County District Attorney's Office. My son, Joel Fitzgerald Jr., LJ. And to my son at home, Christopher Fitzgerald, and my daughter, Delaney Fitzgerald. I hope you're watching and enjoying this. And to my friends and family in Texas and Pennsylvania and here in Iowa. I'm just proud and honored to be the choice of police chief and to lead this agency. I've learned over the last few days in particular with the protest, the heart of this great city. And I've also learned that people here from all walks of life care about what's going on here in Waterloo, Iowa. They want to be part of the solution, and they don't want interlopers and people to come in and disturb what you have here. I'm not saying everything's perfect, it never is, but what I can say to you is that we're dedicated to one thing, and that's something that I think Mayor Hart hit me with the other day and said, I can't believe you said all of that. And I said, you know, it's based upon accountability. It's based upon accountability and leadership, and who, as police officers and people discharged with the duties of wearing a badge and a gun and wearing a uniform every day, are we accountable to? Each and every one of you, from all walks of life, no matter where you live in this city, no matter whether you're driving through the city or standing in the median as a panhandler, everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. And I know that is what you can expect from this police department. We will operate with a certain level of professionalism that will make not only you proud, but will make you all want to work with us. And our hope is that we can capitalize upon the various folks that are here today, the people that have marched the other day and got an opportunity to meet myself, to meet Major Leibold and other members of the department. We were happy to walk with the protesters that we walked with the other night, and we hope that we can continue to have that kind of positive dialogue that'll lead to some kind of community healing and also lead to the trust that they need to have in this department for us to function in the way that we will all expect. Leadership has been a problem across the country, and we're seeing it in cities where I can tell you, my wife's neighborhood, my neighborhood, the neighborhood where my son lives in Philadelphia, are being torn to pieces. We should be very proud of the reaction that the citizens here in Black Hawk County and in Waterloo, Iowa had to the terrible events that we've seen over the last few days. It is an honor to see folks pulling in the same direction and trying to create change, positive change that's both necessary and needed for us to function as a police department to protect and guard people in the community. I mentioned the other day that we're guardians and we're not an occupying force, and I meant it very much so. We will be the very best guardians and partners that we can be as a police department. So I'm not going to hold you much longer. I'm sure I'll have an opportunity to beat everyone's ears up in this crowd and the audience and members of City Council, those here and watching. But I'd like to thank you all for coming. I'd like to thank you for being a part of this. I'd like to thank you all for socially distancing and just persevering to come out and to be a part of this event. I promise you, you won't be disappointed in what you see out of our department, and you will see the level of accountability and professionalism that I promised. Pauline, you want to do the honors? No pressure. She's done this before, I promise.
I really have done this before.
I mean, if you trust my right hand. But I just want to say, we're honored to have you here. I want to thank the incredible job our PD has done and our citizens also. And citizens, before you leave, I do need to talk to you, so I don't want you to leave yet after this is done. So the ones that I did call on the phone, I want to have a conversation with you before you leave. But a great opportunity, new chapter. Looking forward to it. They always say the best is yet to come, and that's what our hopes is. Hopes are to continually strive to get better. So I want to thank you all for being here. Nah.
It's hard to pull the mic away from you. Let me say this as well. To all the leaders in the room that were both out there on Friday night and plan to be out on subsequent nights, to Sheriff Tony Thompson, who put troops out there as well, to just the informal and formal leaders of this community, I have to say thank you. I don't think we would have managed that situation with the protest without you. I think that it was a key part of our plan to be able to, partner with members of the community, and that was different for our department and different, for many people that live here to see us walking hand in hand with members of the community. But I promise you this, it's not the last time you'll see it. And I'd like to thank my officers that were out there the other night. They were composed. They got to see a different side of the city of Waterloo in many respects, I think. And it's just a part of the process, as the mayor said. And I do believe that moving forward, you will see the heart and soul of this department and not judge us by perhaps the 1% that don't deserve to put on this badge and to wear this uniform. So thank you again.
All right. Thank you all.